Welcome to the desert and inside Chase Field in Phoenix. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the San Francisco Giants and the Arizona Diamondbacks. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go now. And on the mound here today, Zach Gallen.
Well, he's allowing just over one base runner per inning, which is really good, especially for a starter, because these hitters get to see you 2, 3, maybe even 4 times in a start. So just shows you how deceptive and how effective his stuff is. We'll see if it's that way in this one. Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And here is Matt Chapman. First offering, and it just misses. Chapman gets a piece there. Runner at first with no outs here. That one finds the zone, and it's
slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Leads in the bender for the strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts.
Runner takes off. Pitch misses inside. Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
Good steal a second right there, and now the table is set for the middle of this order to drive in the first run of this ball game. I like that they're trying to manufacture some offense early on.
Next pitch is outside. And another ball.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. And a hitter's count.
Fastball for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Tyler Fitzgerald, the next to hit.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. No hits over his last 5 games.
1 out. Runners at first and second. And it's even up.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Outside. And it's 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Misses inside. And the count is 3-1.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in. And he spits on that one.
That's a base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away.
Now just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. Just missed. In the air, left field. McCarthy settles under it. Makes the grab. Runner tags for home. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job to drive in that run from third.
So first and second with 2 outs. Wilmer Flores now at the plate. And a foul ball. And here it comes.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Going to count 1 and 2. at second. Fitzgerald at first. 2 out of the inning. Swings and misses. They limit the damage here. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Giants 1 and the D-backs. And we're back. Today's starting pitcher, Logan Webb.
Yeah, and as Whip tells you, he's been pretty effective this year on the mound. I mean, opposing hitters having a hard time getting on base and then being able to really distract him and do damage in terms of getting around the base path. So, taking the mound, this is a guy you want out there if you're his teammate, and I expect him to be good in this one.
Next one misses, and it's 2-1. Kicks and fires. And now it's filled up. Stays alive. Right-hander kicks, deals. Gets a piece and stays alive. Ground ball left side. Throws to first in time. That was a strong at bat, even though he couldn't find a way on base. Time to take a look at the Diamondbacks lineup. In the 6th spot for them in this one, Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, Boog. It's things, very well up there at the plate. He's got a presence about him, and he's a guy that you really kind of like to watch swing the bat.
And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. And another ball. Fouls one off. 2-2. The wind and the pitch. And there's a ball.
These first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
Got him looking for the K.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Ketel Marte now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. The Diamondbacks down by a run here in the 2nd game of the series. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a one. Back here in the desert, and here is Michael Conforto. And a pitch. Swinging a foul straight back.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. A gigantic blast. His 7th home run of the season. It's 2-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the batsman buried it out of here.
So here's Wade now. To the right side. Whips it to first. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And here's the catcher, Patrick Bailey. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. One run across in the frame so far here in the top of the second. That one off the mark, and it's 2-1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
On the ground. And that one finds its way through. And now the lineup turns over with one away.
Well, as hot hitting continues, he's been getting great results lately. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Estrada takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Fought off foul. Bailey leads off first with one away. And another ball. Inside, almost got him.
Straightened him up a little bit.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Righty delivers. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it. One down. And up next for the Giants, Matt Chapman. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Traffic on the bases with one already in here in the second game of the series. Next pitch is outside. Swing and a ball popped up. And the infield fly is called. Now Correa up to hit. And that one fouled off. First and second, 2 down. Fastball in for a strike. 0-2.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
And he chases that one. Good job at damage control right there. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. And it's 2-zip. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Chase Field, and now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. Webb back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Corbin Carroll was an easy choice for Rookie of the Year in 2023. Voters made him the unanimous choice after he put together a consistent season that took a lot of drama away from the announcement. The world of baseball knew he was going to win it.
Jock Peterson at the plate now. That's ball 1.
And Boo, Carroll deserved the award, no doubt about that. At 22 years old, he had 54 steals and led the league with 10 triples. Made an immediate impact for Arizona and helped lead them to the World Series out of nowhere.
The D-backs down by a pair, bottom half of inning number 2. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 3. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Count is full.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Righty to the plate. And a swing and a miss. 2 away. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Now 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
2 outs, base is empty. Line drive, base hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Alec Thomas, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
1-0.
And the pitch is in for a strike. And the count 1-1. Gurriel off of first with 2 away. That pitch clips the outside corner. And the count 1-2.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
The pitch. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. 1 left for. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Tyler Fitzgerald. Wouldn't chase that time. And there's the strike.
Well, these Giants doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across the score as well.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Tosses to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. Jorge Soler, the next Giant to hit. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. Pitch misses there. 1-1. And another ball. Wide to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. The throw into second, and he's out.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Wilmer Flores. That one ripped. Harrell ranges back. And that one is going to go. That'll fire up the dugout. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Conforto batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That one down the line. Jump throw across his body. 3rd out. When the Giants go deep, it's bye-bye, baby. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. That catches the corner.
0-1's the count.
And the slider just misses.
1-0.
And the pitch. Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Soler makes the play, and there's 2 down. So the lineup flips over. Now up next for Arizona, Jake McCarthy. That's in there. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Two outs. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And he deals. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Sends it to Flores. That is the inning. Start of the 4th. Here's Lamont Wade Jr. The wind of the pitch. Wade. Pounds, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. High fly ball down the left field line. McCarthy sizing this one up. 1 up, 1 down. And now the switch hitting catcher, Patrick Bailey. Bounce to the right. Steps on first for the out. Tyro Estrada to the plate. The outside corner. Strike 1.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Up next is Giants. The third baseman, Matt Chapman.
So 2 down. Matt Chapman up to the plate now. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0.
0-1, no strike.
Estrada at second with 2 down. Next offering is fouled back. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Headed for the plate. The throw in. But it's offline. And they lead by 4.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
2 outs, runner at first. And here comes Carlos Correa. He's 0 for 1. Right through there for a strike. 1 run across in the frame so far. Top half of inning number 4. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
The pitch. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. No swing. Gary Simmons with the call. And the pitch. Oh, he doesn't get the call. The count down 2-2.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That's back there. Back, gone. So he goes yard to left. His 11th of the year, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 6-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch at that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, Bryce Jarvis.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Line drive, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages, working.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Save. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
At the belt and fires. And takes low for ball 1. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And that's in for a strike. One, 2 now. And that's outside.
It's a good take.
And another ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. The Giants strike for a pair as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. It's now a 6-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Bottom of the 4th, and now it's Christian Walker. The pitch. That missed inside. Ball 1.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs. Well, these Diamondbacks just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Up the middle. Sends it to Flores. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Soler puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Corbin Carroll. Not close with that one, and that is ball 1. Foul ball there. Left-hand hitter waits. That one misses, and it's 2-1. The Diamondbacks with a lot of ground to make up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That clips the zone, and now 2-2.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Here comes a pitch. Carroll checks his swing, appeal to third, and he held back, according to Larry Bullard. And now Jack Peterson.
One of the things about that 2-out run, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Check on the runner. Carroll back on a dive. Carroll leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Safe at second, and that was not close.
You don't usually see teams try to claw back into games by being aggressive on the base pass like this, but it's still early in this one. This kind of tells me they're going to try to tackle this one run at a time.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. One left for the... We go to the top of the fifth, and digging in for San Francisco, Wilmer Flores. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Joe Mantiply getting ready to go. The pitch. Got him looking. And there's one down.
Wow, short work to send them packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All three pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. Next pitch is outside. Hit hard, that gets through. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Everything came together for him. Nice swing to drive that pitch up the middle. Could have easily been out in front on the off speed and pulled off of it, but he was looking to use the big part of the field, and he executed his plan perfectly.
And the right-hander deals. Just missed.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Now 3-0. And there's a foul ball. Man at first, one away. Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Lead runner holds at third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
2 on with 1 out. Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey. 1 for 2. And that one sliced foul. The Giants up big in this one here in the second game of the series. That one at the knees for a strike. Two on, 1 out. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. Carroll moving under it. Makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 7-0. So 2 down now, and here is Thairo Estrada. He swings and fouls one off. Man at second. And now the count is even. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. He'll score, and it's an 8-run lead.
He was all over that one. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Now it's Matt Chapman. Inside, just missed. There's the strike. Good eye in that spot. Estrada, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next pitch is outside. On the ground, out to short. Safe at second.
The batter, number 6.
So 2 on with 2 away. And the batter will be the shortstop, Carlos Correa. He's already homered in this game. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that's just foul. Two on, 2 outs.
Gosh, slider down and in from the same side thrower. There's really nothing you could do with that pitch. Just tip your cap.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Back here in the desert, and here is Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just 1 shy of that milestone.
Gurriel gets a piece.
You know, these D-backs, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. With just 1 hit in the game, they're clearly frustrated and searching for answers at this point.
Soler getting an angle on it. Makes the catch for the out.
Thing about frustration, though, it gets you nowhere as a hitter. It's easy to get there, but the best thing you can do is simplify the approach and take things 1 pitch at a time.
And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals.
Hey. 0-2 is the count.
Here's the 0-2. Wouldn't chase that time.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Rolled slowly to first. And he picks it up in foul territory. And a 1-2. That's a little bit low. Hard hit left side. Zips it across. And there are 2 down. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. He's 0 for 1. Fastball for a strike. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. His second homer this series. It's 8-1. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. No, Blue, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Ripped on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that will end the inning. D-backs get 1 on the solo jack. It's now 8-1. You're dialed into the show. Back here at Chase Field, all set for the top of the 6th. At the plate, Tyler Fitzgerald. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1.
This isn't a pitcher that softens up when he starts to show signs of fatigue. I mean, his stuff stays sharp. Makes these at-bats more difficult than they normally would be against other pitchers at this stage of the game.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Jorge Soler. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. On the inside corner for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Slider misses outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
That's off the inside edge. 2 balls, 2 strikes. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. A massive home run. It's 9-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at-bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
So they bring on the veteran, Joe Mantiply. He's into the game with the bases empty. Wilmer Flores, the next Giant to hit. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And that's ball 1. Mantiply, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a 4-seamer. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. And a pitch. That
Ball
misses. 2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
That's to third, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. The batter will be Michael Conforto. He's already homered here in this one. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Kicks and fires. And another ball. Double play ball to second. 2 away. Lamont Wade Jr., the next Giant to hit. 1 for 3. That catches the top part of the zone. Strike 1.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Carroll makes the grab on the run. It's a run for the Giants on the solo blast. And this is now a 9-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th. And stepping in is the speedy Jake McCarthy. That one the other way. Makes the grab, 1 away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And that one is lifted in the air. Sizes this one up. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Ketel Marte. First pitch misses. Just off the inside edge. The D-backs with a lot of ground to make up here in the bottom of the 6th. That one backed up the middle, and it gets through.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Here comes Marte around third. And he's in safely at third. And a run comes in to score.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the ball right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Jock Peterson stands in.
Ball.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Strike on the inside corner.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Carroll at third with 2 away. Left-hand batter waits. That one is absolutely belted. This looks like extra bases. The runner from third comes across as they get one back, and it's 9-3. And Jock is going to have himself a double.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Logan Webb won't go any further, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. New arm for the Giants, R.J. Dabovich. On for his major league debut, and a moment he will never forget.
Better believe that. It's always so special the first time you get into a big league ball game. I did it as a position player, but for him as a pitcher, I'm sure there's some nerves there. Probably don't want to squeeze the baseball too tight. Just relax and do what you're capable of doing.
And that's outside, and it's 1-0. Man on second, 2 down. Foul ball. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Giants 9 and the Diamondbacks 3. And we're back. Stepping in, Patrick Bailey. And the pitch. It's in there. Going one. Action in the pen down there. Number 30 up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. Sewald getting loose as well. And a swing and a miss there.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Pitch misses. 1-2 to count.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hit weakly on the ground. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Number 30 will take over here.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year. So the defense should be active.
Back to the leadoff spot of the Giants lineup. Thairo Estrada, the next Giant to hit. Late on that fastball.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Oh, 1 down. And a foul ball. The Giants up big in this one here in the top half of inning number 7. Next one in the dirt. One down, base is empty. Right side. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Here's Matt Chapman. He's been a great free agent sign. That one a little bit high. Ball 1. Slider misses outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And a good eye there. Carlos Correa on deck for San Francisco. And here it comes. And there's the automatic. And there's a strike.
3-2.
Right-handed reliever. Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He decides to hold on to it, and they don't get an out on the play. So, man aboard. Here's Carlos Correa.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
2 outs. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Settles underneath it. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Bottom of the inning. Alec Thomas now. The pitch. Just missed. Davovich, 25 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round in 2020. Just missed.
2-0.
And that one wrapped foul. That misses the zone, and the count is 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Close pitch there, but you got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You've got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout. Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Davovich checks over to first, and he's back. Thomas aboard here at first with nobody out. There's a strike, 95 in that one.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you even with pitches outside the zone.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Now it's Ronaldo Hernandez. Fastball for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Now move to first. Thomas gets back easily. Right-hander kicks, deals. Pitches in for a strike, and it's 0-2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
And that skips in the dirt.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that. And good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
2 down.
Well, I think he was waiting on the changeup right there, and he got it. It just drifted too far in on him. I think that pitch is just a little more out over the plate. Probably squares it up, but instead, he's going to have to go take a seat.
McCarthy in the box now. No balls and a strike. Davovich over to first. Thomas back easily. Righty delivers. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. This one pretty well decided at this point. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Giants 9 and the Diamondbacks 3. Back here in the desert, now the left fielder, Tyler Fitzgerald. The pitch. There's a strike. And that one pulled foul. Kicks and deals. That one lifted to left. McCarthy settles under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Now it's going to be Jorge Soler. A little bit high. 1-0. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. This is off the inside, and that's ball 2. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. That was blasted to the moon. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 10-3. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here.
Singy, this was a mammoth home run, over 460 feet, according to StatCast.
You know, Boo, there are only maybe 20 or so guys in the game that can hit a baseball that far, and it's absolutely crazy it's even that many. Such an impressive swing of the bat right there.
Base is empty, one away. Wilmer Flores, the next Giant to hit. Misses off the plate, and that is ball 1. The Giants up big in this one here in the second game of the series. Wouldn't chase that time.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
One down, base is empty. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
In the air, left field. McCarthy makes the grab for the second out. Michael Conforto will climb in.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
That one missing inside. And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on.
3 balls, 1 strike.
That pitch gets the corner. 3-2 now.
Full count.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Suarez brings it in. And that is that. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And it is now 10-3. Back here at Chase Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Christian Walker. The right-hander back to work. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Swing and a ground ball to the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. It bangs off the wall. Walker around third. He scores. It's 10-4.
Back-to-back base hits. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
So, man aboard. This is Corbin Carroll. First pitch doesn't find the zone. On the ground to third, and foul ball. One on, nobody out, a run in here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And another ball.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Swing and a miss. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground to first, Flores. And he handles it himself for the out. Here's Jack Peterson. First pitch misses. Marte takes his lead at third with one away. There's a strike.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Righty to the plate. To the right side. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Here's Gurriel. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. First pitch, not close. Way high.
No strike.
Next pitch in for a strike. 2-1 now.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
That hits the dirt. Full count now. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
And now we'll get a mound visit from the pitching coach. Probably trying to give a little more time for that arm out in the bullpen to get warmed up. Thomas
Ball,
stands
right
in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Movement in the bullpen. Tyler Rogers getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. The pitch. And a foul ball. Bounce to the left side. Correa. They take the force out with room to spare, and that's the. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Paul Sewald.
Left-handed batter at the plate, and he's been excellent in those matchups this year, so this seems like a calculated move.
And a foul ball. And a pitch. And that one fouled off. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The 0-2. Wouldn't chase that time.
2 strikes.
That one missed. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AV going. The 2-2. Got him swinging. Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. And that's in there at the knees. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Miguel Castro, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Nelson, the lefty, warming up as well. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. That one is upstairs.
2 strikes.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand. Probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch. So got to stay ready for it.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. That's down and in.
2-2 now.
Sets him down on strikes. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the second baseman, Thairo Estrada. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. Outside low, 2-1.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And that one is inside. That one is inside ball 4. And I mean, oh, so close. Runner at first with 2 away. Now the third baseman, Matt Chapman. They say you win.
0-1.
Swung on, belted. Thomas going back on this one. And caught on a warning track. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Giants 10 and the Diamondbacks 5. Bottom of the ninth. Here's the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. Davidovich back to work. Right through there for a strike. Foul ball there. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And the 0-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. He's 2 outs away. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Ronaldo Hernandez. And that's in there for strike 1. The Giants leading by 5. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Check swing, and he held up. Here comes a pitch. Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Struck him out swinging. And Arizona with just 1 out left. So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Jake McCarthy. And that one off the outside edge. Close, but called a ball. 2 balls, no strikes. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. And this is going to be a 2-out triple.
It's been a rough one for him so far at the plate, but that'll help. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
And now the first baseman, Christian Walker. Outside corner, there's a strike. That just misses. And now it's even 1-1. McCarthy on third with 2 out. Davidovich is just 1 strike away. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Next offering is outside. And a pitch.
Helpful.
Ground ball, and this should do it. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Giants slug their way to a win in this one.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
And your final 10-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. An NL West matchup on the show. It's the San Francisco Giants and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the San Francisco Giants have taken the first two games of this series, and today they'll go for the sweep. They played well, Chris, and they're looking for more of the same in this one.
Yeah, they've been the side shaking hands on the field after each game so far. Played solid baseball to earn those wins, as you said, but every game offers up its own unique challenges. So we'll see what those are today, but there's always a little extra motivation when you have an opportunity to sweep a series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set. And today's starter, Eduardo Rodriguez. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
And that one in the air center field. Gurriel handles the chance. One away. Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. The home run, a big part of the equation when it comes to this offense, Singy. They're one of the better clubs in the league in terms of putting runs up via the homer.
Yeah, and that makes them even more dangerous because they're going to get their hits, but they're also going to get those home runs and have runners on base, which is multiple runs out of one swing. So, yeah, you really have to try to manage a team like this and keep them contained. You can't give up extra outs, whether that be via an error or a walk.
2 outs, base is empty. Now Marco Luciano. Down the middle for a strike. It's 0-1. Luciano hitting third in the lineup, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2 outs. Just off the outside edge. Now 1-2. To kick the pitch. And that one hit to first, and that's just foul. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Carroll makes the catch, and that'll do it. And we're back. Towing the slab in today's game, Kyle Harrison. Siggy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
Not sure.
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And it falls.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched into the opposite field for that knock.
Now at the plate, Gabriel Moreno.
Too much swing and miss in his at-bats recently, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Nobody out, runner at first. Next pitch is outside. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 1-2. Ground ball up the middle. Sneaks through. Base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
A couple of singles back to back. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
This one belted deep left field. On its way. Gone. That should get the dugout going. It's 3-0. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
This is Corbin Carroll, 4th on the National League home run leaderboard. Up and in, and that's ball 1. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
Not even close there. Now 2 balls and a strike. A little bit low.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
And now time is called as there's a visit to the mound. Just talking things over, nobody getting loose out in the pen, so a little consultation. That one fouled off. Nobody out with 3 runs in already this frame. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. And now it's Christian Walker.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
And that one missing low. Swing and a miss. And 1-1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Ripped towards third. Chapman over to first in time. And that is out number 2. Now the Diamondbacks lineup as put together by Torey Lovello. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Corbin Carroll.
This guy's been a very consistent performer at the plate this year. Top 5 in batting average in the National League.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the third out, and we'll end the inning. Ketel Marte with the blast for Arizona. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Second inning set to go. Here's the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber. As the lefty gets to work.
So after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats. A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
The wind and the pitch. And there's a foul ball. The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And he deals. He goes down looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
The Diamondbacks leading by 3 here at the top of the second. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on.
Strike 2.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And here is Matt Chapman, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. Fall off foul. Soler off of first with 2 away. And that's in the dirt. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Herrera pulls it down, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now the left fielder, Alek Thomas. This to third. Sends it to Flores. Leadoff man retired here in the second. And Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. And ball 1.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes he'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
1 out, bases empty. And that's downstairs and outside. How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
Center field. Matos under it. Drops into the glove. 2 down. 2 outs, bases empty. Jose Herrera will hit next. Just missed. This to center field. Matos on his way over, and that'll do it. New inning getting started. Here's the catcher, Patrick Bailey. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Gurriel has it sized up. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 away. And here is Michael Conforto. And a swing and a miss.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. Moreno makes the catch. 2 away now. So the batting order turns over. Thairo Estrada to the plate. On the ground to third, and that one finds its way through, and that keeps the inning going.
Wastes no time there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And
there goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Throw there. Safe.
Yeah, I like being aggressive right there with 2 outs. It's kind of a classic steal situation. You get thrown out, no big deal. That guy at the plate leads off the next inning. Now, a single to the outfield can push a run across.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And now the lefty. And there's a ball. And that's down and away.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Boom, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at-bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Luciano in the box for the 2nd time. 1 ball, no strikes. And that one fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. Slapped foul. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So they strand a pair. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Giants nothing. Back here in the desert, except for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Geraldo Perdomo. Right through there for a strike. Line drive, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Another multi line drive the other way. You feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Moreno stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Snap throw to first. Back in there standing. And the 1-0. Runner on the go. A swing and a soft liner. Hauls it in for the out. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off.
Number 4, second baseman, Ketel.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. He's already homered in this game. Foul ball. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Wouldn't chase that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that gets down into the gap. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his 2nd hit.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
So 2 down. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Corbin Carroll. There's a swing and a miss.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a 1-2. Set down on strikes. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knee. Out of the 4th, Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And first offering is fouled off. Schwarber, multi-time All-Star, 31 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. And that's off the inside edge. Going to count 1 and 2. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
2-2 now. And another ball.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. Jorge Soler up at the plate.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Swinging a foul straight back. The Giants trailing by 3. Top half of inning number 4. Kicks and fires. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And the pitch. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. And now it's Wilmer Flores.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That one off the bad part of the bat. Just a lazy fly ball. Carroll snags it. And at first, Matt Chapman, the next Giant to hit. 0 for 1 so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Schwarber leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Just missed. The pitch. Chapman gets a piece there. And a foul ball. And another ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boo. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
And here's the catcher, Patrick Bailey. Foul ball there. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. In there at the knees. Stays alive. Ball 1 there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground right side. The throw to first, and that is the inning. Back here at Chase Field, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Christian Walker. The lefty fires. On the corner for a strike.
No
And it's
ball.
0-1.
One strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
That one at 95, missed up top. Now 1-2. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. And a ball and 2 strikes. And that skips in the dirt. Good job to fight that one off. Next pitch is outside. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And the pitch. Grounder off the pitcher. And they get the out after the ricochet. And now they'll have a lot to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. That misses, and it's 1-0. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one to first, Flores. And he takes it himself for the out.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough, got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Thomas takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. Next pitch misses, and now 2-0.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
2 down, nobody on. And that drops in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back.
Next offering is in for a strike.
3 balls. 2 strikes.
Two outs. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Outside, and that is ball 4. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. 2 outs, runner at first. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Step off, throw to first. Thomas back in standing. Line drive, base hit, right center field. Lead runner around second. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Now batting.
And that hit carries a little extra meaning, Boog. It keeps his hitting streak going. He is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Looks like he's expecting a knock every time he steps to the plate. Now, Jose Herrera. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Thomas at third. Suarez on at first with 2 down. And that one is in for a strike.
1-1.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
That one's in there. 1-2.
1-2.
Squirts away a little bit. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Got him looking. Fastball at the letters, throws him for strike 3. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. The batter will be Michael Conforto. In there at the knees for a strike.
Well, these Giants, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
And now 1-2.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
And here it comes. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Herrera puts it away, and there's one down. So the lineup flips over. And up next for San Francisco, Tyro Estrada. Fastball for a strike.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In the air, out towards left center. Gurriel handles the chance. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Luis Matos, the next Giant to hit. And that's outside. And that's ball 1. And a foul ball. The D-backs leading by 3. And we're at the top of the 5th. That one out to right. Carroll makes the grab. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Geraldo Perdomo. Up the middle. Sends it to first. 1 up, 1 down. Next to hit for Arizona, Gabriel Moreno. 1 for 2. And that one fouled off.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher. This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Kicks and deals. Goes down looking. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
And that's ripped into left, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Corbin Carroll swings it now. Good power, and he's homered off some really big names early in his career.
Yeah, Boog, his first home run was against Yu Darvish. He also got to Clayton Kershaw and Max Scherzer shortly after. It's easy to gain confidence when you're having success against the biggest names in the sport.
Marte, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next offering misses, and the count is 1-2. Caught him looking for the K. 1 left for Arizona. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now it's the shortstop, Marco Luciano. Up and in, 1-0. The pitch. And he grounds one to the right side. Marte. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Schwarber stands in now and watches strike 1.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Edge of the zone for a strike, and the count is 0-2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider. but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Next will be the Giants DH, Jorge Soler. Just missed. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-1.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up. He wants to have a good at bat.
And now it's even up. High fly ball out towards left field. Thomas going back. Great catch, foul ground up against the wall. Back here in the desert, bottom of the 6th inning. And here's the first baseman, Christian Walker. Harrison back to work. Inside, just missed.
Well, these Diamondbacks, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've been lining the ball all over the ballpark, and unfortunately, sometimes it's right into a glove. But still, they've hit 9 line drives so far, and that's something they should feel very good about.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Speaking of those line drives, you can't get too discouraged when they don't drop in for you. It's important to remember that you pretty much did everything right, and that's just baseball sometimes.
Off the mark there. Counts full, 3-2. And he walked him.
Well, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
So Bob Melvin out of the dugout, and he's ready to make a move. Kyle Harrison is done, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. Number 74 gets handed the rock out of the pen. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Gurriel in the box again, takes a strike. Action in the San Francisco bullpen. Taylor Rogers, the left-hander, up and throwing. The 0-1. Gurriel gets a piece. Runner at first with no outs here. Next pitch is downstairs. Right-handed reliever. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Alec Thomas now. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, and he just misses. Walker stands at first with 1 out. Good eye in that spot.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Good eye right there. Payoff pitch. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a nod. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and it's 4-0.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Jose Herrera getting ready to hit. In for a strike. 0-1. The Diamondbacks trying to break this one open here in the bottom of the sixth. Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. That's in for a strike. Throw to third. Save. Double steal.
I think he surprised everyone in the ballpark, and especially the pitcher. It wasn't a great lead there, but when he took off, I think he caught him off guard. Nice job to get to third.
2 on, 1 out. Ground ball left side and foul ball. On the ground right side. Estrada on to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. And now the shortstop Geraldo Perdomo.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 runs across in the inning here in the third and final game of the series. He swings and fouls one off. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. We go to the top of the 7th. Digging in, Wilmer Flores. The wind of the pitch. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
He's got a rare skill set out there on the mound. Even when he's low on energy, his stuff still has bite to it.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. His second home run of the series. It's 5-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Now Matt Chapman at the plate. That one's in there, 0-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Yeah, big swing and a miss. 0-2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive. Nobody on, nobody out here in the top half of inning number 7. And 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time. The wind of the pitch. Bounce to third. Slings it across. That's the first out at the top of the 7th. Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. Flips the corner. That's strike 1. Right through there for a strike. Here's the 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. One down, base is empty. Fights it off. You'll see another. Just off the inside corner. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And another ball.
99 pitches, about to throw his 100th here in the 7th inning. This is where you really start looking for any signs of fatigue.
That's inside. And now it's 3-2. And they'll do it again. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Inside ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Now on the mound for the Diamondbacks, Miguel Castro. He last pitched 2 days ago. Michael Conforto will climb in. Castro, in his 8th season, he features a sinker, a slider, and he works in a changeup. In there at the knees, that's strike 1. Bailey, the base runner at first with 1 out. The 1-2.
2-2.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there are 2 outs. Back to the leadoff spot of the Giants lineup. Now it's the second baseman, Thairo Estrada. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Out to short, Perdomo. Got him on the off-balance throw. And that is that, but not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's now a 5-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now the number 2 hitter, Gabriel Moreno. The pitch. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. High fly ball out to left field. And there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Here's Ketel Marte. He's done some damage. Launched a homer at his first at bat back in the 1st.
Yeah, that was a tone setter, no doubt. I mean, you can stomach an early solo homer, but a 3-run shot just doesn't go down quite as smooth.
That's off the mark. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Out to short. Luciano. Tosses to first. They get the out on Marte. 2 outs. Base is empty. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Corbin Carroll. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. That's in for a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
Ball.
that one is lifted in the air, sizing this one up, and makes the play, and that's out number 3. We go to the 8th, and digging in for San Francisco, Luis Matos. The right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate. That's a little bit low. And now 2-1 after that missed inside.
2-1.
The pitch. That one misses. And now 3 balls and a strike. Dives and he can't hang on. Not in time. He's safe. And now Marco Luciano. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. There's the strike.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
The next offering misses. And the count even 1-1. The Giants down by 4. And we're in the top of the 8th. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
A 1-2. And that's in the dirt. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that's the first out. And at first. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber. Sliced hard but foul. Righty delivers. In the dirt. 1-1. Left-hand hitter waits. Got him high.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Two outs. And that one wrapped foul. The 1-1 is fouled off.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Soler checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. Didn't go. The D-backs leading by 4 here in the third and final game of the series. Swing and a slow roller. Moreno to first, and that is the inning. And we're back onto the bottom of the 8th, and now Christian Walker. And a pitch. There's a strike. The pitch. Swings and misses. That is strike 2.
Look, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. The punch out there. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. That misses, and that's ball one. Here comes a pitch. Outside.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Next offering is in for a strike. One down, base is empty. Too low, and it's ball three. Kicks and fires. Just a weak fly ball this time. And that's a fair ball. Alec Thomas, the next to hit. So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Taylor Rogers.
Now, well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Gurriel, the runner at first, with one gone in the inning. Breaking ball in there for a strike. The 0-2. That's down and in.
1 and 2.
And now the lefty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the runner holds. Eugenio Suarez digs in now. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And that's outside. And that's in there at the knees.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the inning is over. We're back. It's the top of the ninth. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Paul Sewald.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Flores stands in here. Takes ball one low. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Kyle Nelson up and loosening in the pen. Number 30 also throwing. The pitch. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
1 ball, 1
Well,
strike.
that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to him.
2 balls,
Wouldn't
1
chase
strike.
that time.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit. Slightly up, slightly in.
2-2 now. Rip to third. Gathers and throws to first. And they get the leadoff man in the ninth. He's 2 outs away. And up next for the Giants, Matt Chapman. Just off the outside edge. Ball 1. And another ball.
2 balls, no
Base is
strikes.
empty, 1 away. You're at the top of the ninth. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 3-0. And there's the automatic. And a swing and a miss.
3 balls. 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. And that's ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Bailey, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Man at first, 1 away. Next offering is in for a strike. And the pitch. Inside, almost got him. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining. Michael Conforto, the next Giant to hit. Now Bob Melvin going with a pinch hitter. Lamont Wade Jr. A runner on first with 2 gone for him. And that one is inside, ball 1. Chapman off of first with 2 away. That's in there, and the count 1-1. Ground ball, base knock. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Ryan Thompson.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better runs in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
So now pinch hitter for the Giants, David Villar, looking for a big hit with 2 out, runners at first and second. And downstairs. First and second, 2 down. Ripped on the ground to second, and that'll do it.
Definitely one of the easiest saves you'll ever see. He only needed 2 pitches to get this one. Can be efficient and attack the hitter. That's what the manager wants to see. That's what his teammates want to see. Nice W.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Mm-hmm.